Hi guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So today I will be talking about this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So this is the VT Cica, what is it? Cica Care, Cica Hyalon cushion. And this is for redness because I really like redden up really quickly. That's just my skin. So I picked this one. It comes with a mirror, which is really awful now, and a sponge. This sponge is really great, actually. It's a little dirty now because, you know, I've been using it. And this is what the inside looks like. Let me just hold this. What the inside looks like. It in there it's got like the tiger, or I'm sorry, is that a leopard? And it's got the VT, and it's probably 90% like beige or like a light brown color, and then there's a little bit of green and a little bit of pink, and that's supposed to neutralize the redness. So it says it's for dry, sensitive skin, and it won't flake even if you layer. It's for sensitive skin and it gives you a lot of moisture. It calms, cover, protects, moisturize all at once. It also does adhere to skin smoothly to provide perfectly flawless and moisturizing glowing complexion. Green plus beige plus pink triple base, smoothing and moisturizing care for powerful triple base, formulated with exclusive ingredients, no flaky or tired skin, moisturizing layering system, all that good stuff. And it only comes in 2 colors, which is majority of like K-beauty products that are like CC or BB creams. That's usually like standard. And the reason there's only usually 2 is because it's supposed to really just mimic your skin. It's not really supposed to what is that? It's not a foundation is what I'm saying. Okay, so I have tried this in a few different seasons. I have tried this in the winter, in the spring, in the summer. I think in the fall too. I'm not sure. I think probably. So I know I've already done like a review on a different brand of the cushion, and so I was really excited to try this out. This is not the same as the other one. The other one really is more like, it does more, like it covers a lot more. And so I was testing it out with different materials to use it with and different tools. With the sponge it comes with, it's kind of a little difficult to apply, in my opinion. So what I do is I use like those foundation sponges that you can get really cheap. I just use that one and I just pat it. What I've noticed, if you rub it in, it's like you got nothing on. It's what I have on right now. And I have the light beige. So what I do is that I will just tap it on. It does take a while to do that, but that's the only way for me to work. What I've noticed, if I use like sunglasses, it will crease and it will take it off. I've also noticed that sometimes, just depends, it can give you like a white cast, but like right now I don't have a white cast on, and that's what I have right now. No foundation, no nothing. I do have a like finishing spray and a powder. That's it on my face. I didn't put anything else. Like, what would that be? I didn't put like a primer and stuff. So just a finishing spray and things like that, and it can last all day. It just depends. If I don't put the finishing spray on, or I don't put the powder on and just a finishing spray, or either or, this part can be really oily in the warmer months and the warmer days, or if I feel kind of warm. So it will kind of disappear here, and it will go into my pores, because again, I'm not using any primer. And the reason that I'm not using a primer is because lately when I've been using it, it's just at home, and I wanted to test it anyway. When I do use the primer for it, of course, with the filler, then of course it's not going to go in, but it will last longer, but it's not going to be like bulletproof, like one of those heavy duty long wear foundations. But even long wear foundations, it's still gonna like crease or dissolve the makeup when you are having sunglasses on, and that's really like my biggest qualm. But I've been having like skin issues lately, and so the only way I could prevent from doing that, I have like weird skin, I have to have makeup on. So I'm kind of thinking, instead of using like foundation on a daily basis, since majority of my time I'm just like, I'm really busy though, but it's not like I'm going out to like, you know, just, I mean, what the climate is right now, like you're not really going out and hanging out with a lot of people. So, and so I just wanted to make sure that I would just have something that I don't touch my face. I don't know what it is, like I've been having issues with my face lately, and for whatever reason, my hands just gravitate towards it, and I'll just start like touching my face, which is a really bad thing. Don't ever do that. And I try to tell myself for that, but for whatever reason, it'll just be like one of those subconscious things. I'll just be sitting around like watching my son or doing other things, and then all of a sudden I'll just scratch my face or touch my face, and of course I get like, you know, like blemishes and stuff. I do like how I look, like when I'm looking in a mirror, like right now. It does kind of cover, but it's not like, it's not a concealer at all, or not really the heavy duty ones. I would say it would have about medium coverage, which is great. The only really issues that I have is that I am getting like some breakouts, and it kind of flattens that. So I'm really happy with this. I'm not breaking out with it at all. The reason I was breaking out was because I stopped using any kind of product on my skin, and my skin is just like that when it comes to like a certain season. And it was also a triple whammy because I was testing a certain product, and then I had like a bad result to it. So it was like tacking stuff on. It has helped me with that, and that is very normal for me. I have used this before I was breaking out, and it never made me break out. So when I'm starting to use this now, it just really helps out because I don't know what it is with my skin. Like I have to have makeup on. If I don't have makeup, it like promotes, I guess, like excess oil coming out, and it just makes me break out. So I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I'm like that now. It's not waterproof, just so you know. It's a CC cream. A CC cream is a little bit tougher than a BB cream, but I think the only difference with that is that it has more coverage than a BB cream. You know, like a BB cream, your face is just completely glowing. So does a CC cream. The difference is that it's just like a little bit more like coverage is the difference. I'm not doing anything like a concealer, no foundation. This is all just the cream. I did put a little bit of blush because I'm recording, but because I didn't want to look too washed out, but it really does kind of take out the redness a lot, because if I wasn't using this, oh my gosh, my face is red, like a lot of red, like my whole cheeks would be red. So for what it says it's going to do, I do love it. In other seasons, again, for winter and fall, what I would do is I would use the dewy or hydrating like primers and finishing sprays. I still put a powder on. No matter what, I still have to, and it just kind of helps. And the reason that I do that is that if I don't do that, it says for moisture, but my skin can be combination dry in the drier months. So if I don't do that, it will actually look really, it will actually kind of cake a little bit. Not a lot, but it still bothers me, so I do that. And in the warmer months, in like spring and summer, I would use the matte finishing sprays, and I don't really need a primer, or I'm not really using a primer because I don't really have a matte primer, and I don't want to buy a matte primer. So sometimes what I would do is I would just like, for pores, I would just spray the finishing spray before I apply this. and that can help. But again, I'm not, I'm not going anywhere that I feel like I'm going to be up close to people and like talking to them. So you know how it is right now. So I feel comfortable in just not doing that. And I don't really want to use it. I'm just so tired, and I'm just like, I just want to be like in and out. And so my makeup routine in the morning is very, very quick now. It's like about 10 minutes or less, because I don't really do anything else. I don't add any highlighter. I don't add any mascara. Before I forget, this will run your mascara regardless of how waterproof it is. It will, for me anyway. So it's definitely what I would recommend if you're not gonna, if you want to have like that glowing, fresh, girl next door kind of look, like I'm not wearing makeup look, this is definitely the thing. If you want to look like that flawless, packed on makeup, this is definitely not for you. This is definitely a more natural kind of look. If you want to be more put together when there's makeup on there, this is not going to be it. So I do like to use this on certain times, and I do like to use like a heavier coating on different times, just because different occasions, different moods, things like that. That's just my personal preference. Let's see. If you do put a lot of powder and you have dry skin in the drier months, this will cake. So be very, very careful. Like, you don't really need a ton for this. The only thing you really need with this is like a finishing, like very, very light finishing powder, even in like the warm months, because you don't want it to cake. And that's it. And I usually have this on for about, I would say 12 to 14, maybe a little bit more hours every day. And I like it. Again, it prevents me from touching my face, and I don't rub it with anything else. I will give this 5 out of 5 stars and 2 thumbs up. I highly recommend it, and where you can get it is down below. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.